Hello my fellow Space Noids and welcome to the Xeon Remnants channel. And in today's video we're taking a look at yet another old custom that I did way back in the day. And this is of a custom shadow camo Stormtrooper. I don't know what I was trying to do when I made this figure, to be honest. And I know for sure that this was the first time that I used masking on a figure to try and get a pattern on, and it looks like I masked off the white parts and then I painted black over it, but I could be wrong. It looks like a combination. It looks like some of these white parts are even painted white, so I might have gone back and painted that as well. And he's missing his backpack. This is the Stormtrooper. I think it's called the Crowd Control Stormtrooper. I'll put it here and we can take a look at it. It comes with a large backpack and a big claw type arm, and also a blaster type arm. And I really need to go back and do the backpack for this guy, because he just looks incomplete without it. So let's take a look at the figure here. Once again, this is one of my older customs, so the quality of the paint job isn't the best. I painted all this by hand. I want to say this was painted with a toothpick, because that's how I painted customs back in the day, was with a toothpick, and I still do, depending on the scale of what I'm doing. And the lines are pretty decent, not the best, but definitely not the worst. They go along with the lines of the figure, and it's not too bad. I've always had a soft spot for this custom, even though it doesn't really make sense. But I guess it's kind of based off the Shadow Clone Troopers, because they have a similar pattern. Actually, one second, I just thought of something.
One eternity later.
Aha! I knew I've seen something similar before. I think that might have been something like what I was going for. I'm not sure, but I have these shadow... They look like Utapau troopers, but they're in the shadow camo, and that might have been what I was going for here. I'm not sure. Definitely a gray would have been a lot nicer, and you know what? I might actually go back, redo this in a gray, because I have a lot of shadow scout troopers, clone troopers, and he would fit right in with these guys, even though he's not articulated. He's an old Power of the Force stormtrooper, but that might look a lot better than this white. It's a lot of contrast here, but I like him. And like I said, these customs that I feature in the old customs titled videos are from when I was in high school, 2006 to 2010, and it was when I was first cutting my teeth and learning how to paint and how to detail and how to customize and things like that. So there's a lot of trial and error in these. So I show these videos because I want you guys to see that we don't all start off doing everything perfect. There is a learning curve, and even in things I do now, I'm learning things every day that I do them. I just did a custom X-Wing for a friend of mine, and I did custom decals, and I've never done custom decals before, and the main one that I really wanted to get right, I just couldn't get it right no matter what I did. So even now, I'm still learning on customizing things, and I still learn every day when I do these. And that's why I put these videos up, so you guys can, don't be afraid to try it. Get an old figure, like this one, Power of the Force Stormtrooper. You can get on eBay for what, maybe $5, $3, who knows, buy a bunch of them. And just try things out. Cut your teeth, and don't be afraid to make mistakes, because it's okay to make mistakes. Now, with that said, I don't want you to go ahead and buy a expensive model or figure and try on that and then waste money. No, that's not what I'm saying. Test on things. Don't be afraid to make mistakes on smaller figures that aren't crazy expensive. And then when you get your skills up, then go ahead and tackle more expensive figures or models and things like that. You got to be smart about it. So definitely go ahead and don't be afraid to make mistakes, but be smart about it. You don't want to waste money. That's never a good thing ever in any circumstance. So let me know, what do you think of this shadow urban camo? I don't know what he is. Let me know what you think of him down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. It helps me out immensely. Subscribe if you want to see more creative content, because that's what I feature here on the channel. All kinds of different videos here. Video gaming, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dioramas, models, props, action figures, and whatever other random things I happen to record. Reviews and trips, things like that. Who knows? You never know what'll show up on the channel, so hit that notification button so you get notified when things come up. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and most importantly, may the Force be with you, and Zeke Zion!